What's up, Scrappy peeps? It's Adele from Inkie Quill. Whoa, we just went very bright. And today I'm up with Kit Crashes number 18 in this series, where I grab a kit and I crash it and smash it and try and get as many layouts as I can done with it. So this is a previous the Reset Girl Crafty Girl kit, and I want to use these hexagons because I feel like hexagons, as I've talked about before, they're just a shape that I'm not quite comfortable with. They make me nervous. I just don't know how to use them properly. And sorry for that beeping in the background. Archie is sleeping and his baby monitor is low on battery and it's beeping at me. So just off camera there, just to save you watching me stick a million pieces of tissue paper, I did just mat my photo with some tissue paper. Yes, I use a lot of adhesive tape. I like to, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm just sticking down my photo. This is a photo of my bestie Karen and Aaron, my husband. And I had all these hexagons and I wanted to use them together because I thought I'm not going to reach for them as just a shape to put on something. I reach for hearts and stars and circles. They're my three go-tos. So I started putting them, and I was just going to put a big long chunk of them under the photo. But then I thought of something and I thought, ooh, I like the way there's a bit of sticker, like a bit of colour left on the sticker sheet. So this is kind of doubling as a scrap stash Saturday today. I am using the sticker, like the rubbish piece. Someone told me the name of it once. It has a name. Oh, I've forgotten it. But I decided to use the leftover piece as an embellishment as well. So wait for it. I'm lining it up. It doesn't line up perfectly because, of course, they're bigger than the actual sticker shape. And that's how I go for this layout. It was really, really simple to make. So I recommend, if you've got some stickers that are on a sheet where there's similar shapes all together. I know I've done this in the past with the heart chipboard and star chipboard from Freckled Fawn. I'll see if I can find those videos to link in the comments below. But it's just a fun way to stretch your stash even more and use up every little scrap that you could. Now, I really like the way that the stickers looked on the sheet, and I'm sure Corey spends a lot of time, figuring out which colors to put next to each other. So I just kept going for majority of it, with the order that the stickers were on the page. I kind of kept it to there were a couple of like really olive green or kind of very, very green pieces, which I think I missed out, just so that I could keep it in this color palette that was really soft and just flowy. So honestly, guys, this was a very, very easy layout to make, and it was really fun too. And I'm coming around to the hexagon shape. I think I just have trouble using it as just a one-off, like a heart. Like I would just fling a heart on my page, but I would feel not as confident flinging a hexagon on my page and sticking it down. I think it's the type of shape that needs friends. It needs to be with its own tribe, and yeah, I think that helped me a lot today. So then I had a few left over and I just wanted to see where I could squeeze them in. And I just like how it trickles down the side of the page. The photo's really soft with the black and white, and it's just a sweet little layout of two of my favorite people. So my friend Karen has actually moved. We grew up, through high school, living 2 minutes away from each other. And she used to drive me to school every day when we were in high school and we were old enough to have licenses. But she's now moved to a different state, and we're probably about 15, 16 plus hours away from each other. So she came down just before, I think this is the week before, maybe 2 weeks before Archie was born. We were hoping he'd arrived already. But she came down and it was nice to see her, and just went down to the waterfront for some lunch and just snapped a couple of pics. I think it's important to also get photos of people that you don't usually get photos together with, I guess, if that makes sense. Usually if we take a photo, I'm in it as well, and it's the three of us. But Aaron and Karen, or Az and Kaz, they have a really great relationship as well, and it's nice to get photos of your significant other with mutual friends as well. I guess does that make sense? I don't know. Usually it would be Karen and I taking a million different selfies. But I thought I would grab a picture of the two of them while I could. So then I this bottom corner was looking a bit empty, and I decided to put this floral piece just to anchor the title down a little bit. And I went for my go-tos. I've got to get more of these because I'm on to my second pack. And I do believe I just ran out of T's or S's. I ran out of a crucial letter that I will need very soon. I think they're are they from Chasing Dreams or Gather? One or the other, and they're just a beautiful glittery font. I have a feeling they may be called Happy. I'm not certain though, so don't quote me on that one. So I decided to call this one my two favorite people, because they are, and I decided to do the favorite and do I do the people? Oh, I thought I just did favorite. The favorite and the people in the glittery. Nope, see, I did just do favorite. There you go, Adele. So I'm just using my Staedtler pigment liner just to do the rest of the title in my scripty font. And I could have written pages and pages about these two and how important they are to me. But I think I've recorded that in other places as well. So I decided to make this I'm going to say it's a simple layout. You may be scoffing at me in your home thinking, Adele, you've used about 50,000 stickers. How can you call this a simple layout? But for me, it's quite simple. There's no mixed media. There's no pattern paper. When you break it down, Adele-wise, it's quite a simple layout. I can claim that, can't I? And so I'm just adding a few little glittery hearts because, I can't do any project without small glittery hearts. A lot of people ask what heart punches I use. I use a couple. I use the Martha Stewart. It's a cluster of hearts. I use a tiny pink little American Crafts one, and I use an orange, just generic brand one that I got from my local craft store. So there's so many available. If you Google search for something like a heart punch, then you'll find it. There's a lot online. Adding a few little bits and bobs here, and I think I'm almost done, perhaps. Does it need Heidi Shine? I didn't Heidi Shine. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and don't forget, I think I might have gone back and Heidi shined because this video still has a minute to go. Maybe I did. If you want to check out more of the kit, it's from the Reset Girl. Wait, here I go. I knew I had to Heidi. There we go. Shake, 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 shake. Check your Heidi Shine. Check your Heidi Shine. I knew it wasn't complete. Don't you love it when you look back at a project? If you're a fellow YouTuber, you'll understand when you look back at it and you go, oh, it would look really good with this. And then you get that thing. It's like mind blown. Archie's just woken up, so this is perfect timing for me to almost finish this video. Adding a little bit of Heidi Shine here. Don't forget, if you're using the gold, you have to shake it, shake it, shake it like crazy so that you can get it all mixed together, because otherwise you get these big weird oil spots. I don't know what it is. It's just the gold that seems to do this. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all. I'll put this up on a Saturday because it's a Scrap Stash Saturday kind of, and I'll see you all on Wednesday with another video. Bye!